Okay, so we'll start in an active Shavasana. Come to lying on the back. You either find a soft gaze up towards the ceiling or close the eyes as you're ready. Begin to take a body scan. Notice how you're feeling, whether that's emotionally or physically. Bring awareness to the breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice, we'll take another moment here. On your next inhale, bring the knees to the chest. Exhale, let them fall to the left for a gentle supine spinal twist. See out the arms. And if it's comfortable for the neck, maybe you gaze to the right. The shoulders are heavy on the mat. Bring out any knots or tension that may be in the spine. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, let the knees fall to the right, and perhaps you look to the left. Inhale to center. Gently rock side to side. Maybe draw some circles with the knee towards the ceiling. On your next exhale, roll on to whichever side is your favorite. Inhale, use the upper arm to push up into a comfortable seated position. You could either cross the legs or extend them out long in front of you. Inhale, reach out through the arms. Exhale, side bend to the right. The fingertips may graze the mat or the palms may come all the way onto the mat. Inhale, come back through the center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Feel the right side body begin to open. Inhale to center. Bring the hands through to prayer position. Exhale, extended child's pose. Bring the knees out wide, big toes to touch. Lower the forehead softly to the mat. Let the hips come close to the heels. Maybe you massage the forehead here, letting it lightly roll side to side. Engage your Ujjayi breath. Find a slight constriction in the back of the throat. As you exhale out through the nose, you can think of the sound as fogging up a mirror. Engage the bandhas, pull the low abs up and in. Inhale, tabletop position. Stack the shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees. Press the palms flat onto the mat, fingers spread wide. Inhale, cow. Drop the belly with the gaze and tailbone. Exhale, cat. Hug the navel to the spine as the gaze and tailbone lower. Inhale, cow. Come forward. Exhale to cat. Start to flow these two poses at your own breath. Maybe take some barrel rolls or hip sways here. Notice how the spine feels as it warms up and prepares to flow. Return to neutral tabletop position. Inhale, extend the right leg long, point the toes and hips down to the mat. Exhale, release back to tabletop. Inhale, extend the left leg, feel the stretch from the foot all the way through to the glute. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, right leg, and as you're ready, the left arm. Balancing table. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg, and this time the right arm. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale, tabletop. Move the hands forward, one palm print at a time. Tuck the back toes under. Exhale to downward facing dog. Let the head hang heavy as you gaze towards the feet and begin to pedal it out. Maybe play with lifting the legs or dropping one shoulder, then the other down towards the mat. On your next inhale, rise onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, push the heels towards the mat, tailbone into the air. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, baby step your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, ragdoll. Find a generous bend in the knees. Let the head hang heavy. The arms can hang here, or maybe the fingertips come to the crooks of the elbows. You can take some yeses and nos with the neck, or let the torso sway side to side. Release the hands back down towards the mat. Hug the navel to the spine. Inhale, slowly rise. The neck is the last to lift. Exhale, standing at attention. Bring the hands into Anjali Mudra, heart center. Check that the feet are hip width distance apart. You can always measure this by placing two fists in between the feet. Find a micro bend in the knees. Engage the abs. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach up through the arms. Find a steeple grip and begin to take tiny side bends left and right. Coming back to those side bodies. If it's in your practice, you can take a back bend or a forward fold here. Begin to return to neutral mountain pose. Release the hands. Bring them through to prayer position. Exhale, standing forward fold. Let the head and arms hang heavy. The fingertips may graze the mat, or the palms may come all the way onto the mat. Inhale, standing half lift. Bring the spine parallel to the mat. Hands can rest on the shins or thighs. Elbows are tight to the sides. Shoulder blades together. Keep the gaze forward. Exhale, high plank. Bring the hands down as you step the feet back. Begin to hinge back and forth from the toes. Re-engage the abs if needed. From high plank, hinge forward. Lower to the knees, flip to the tops of the feet. With control, come to the belly. Let the chin rest on the mat for a moment. The hands are underneath the heads of the shoulders, elbows tight to the sides. Press into the tops of the feet to create a lift in the knees and thighs. On your next inhale, baby cobra. Little to no weight in the hands as the chest lifts from the mat. Exhale to downward facing dog. High plank to down dog is our chaturanga. You can always skip this, come straight to down dog. Take any modifications you need. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Lightly grab the left wrist with the right hand. Exhale, side bend to the right, hips go to the left. Biceps bring the ears. Stay with your breath, breathe in and out through the nose. Inhale to center, switch the hands. Exhale, side bend to the left, hips to the right. As the biceps bring the ears, make sure that the head does not rest on the arm. Inhale to center. Bring the hands through to prayer position. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, half lift, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, high plank. Hinge forward and lower with control to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop or step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, side bend to the right, hips to the left. As the body has warmed up, you may notice the bends have become deeper. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the left. You may also notice a difference between the two sides. Maybe one shoulder feels tighter than the other, and that's okay. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank through down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. The feet are about hip-width distance apart, but if it's more comfortable, you can always bring the feet together so the feet up the legs. Check the knees, don't come forward at the toes. Bring the hands to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Hinge forward and lower to the mat. Hands are underneath the heads of the shoulders, elbows tight to the sides. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step the foot between the hands. Inhale, warrior two. The heels are on the same train tracks. Press through the pinky edges of the feet. Check in with your breath here. Breathe in and out through the nose. If it's comfortable for the neck, you can gaze down the middle finger of the front hand. On your next exhale, you'll come to five-pointed star. So the toes will point towards the top and bottom of the mat. The hands are up high. Begin to sweep the right arm underneath the left for eagle pose. Another option here is taking a shoulder squeeze, if that's more comfortable. On your exhale, you'll take a forward fold, keeping the arms wrapped. Let the head hang heavy. On your next inhale, find a flat back as you rise up. Switch the hands, so this time the left arm sweeps underneath the right. Exhale, forward fold. Find your flat back. Inhale, rise. Release the arms and bring them into prayer position. Exhale, goddess pose. Find a bend in the knees as you sink the tailbone down. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. The left foot comes parallel to the back edge of the mat. Lean the torso forward. Exhale, extended side angle. The right arm can either rest on the right thigh, or maybe the fingertips come further down towards a block or towards the mat. Check that your side bodies both stay engaged. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left palm to the back leg as the right arm comes up. If it's in your practice, you can bring the lower arm behind the back for a bind. If comfortable for the neck, maybe you gaze up towards the palm. Cartwheel the arms forward. Exhale, chaturanga. From down dog, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Hips are square to the side of the mat. Turn the palms up and then back over, bringing the shoulder blades closer together. Exhale, five-pointed star. Turn the toes to point out. Reach up through the arms. Begin to bring the right arm to sweep underneath the left. Eagle pose. If you took a shoulder squeeze on the other side, go ahead and do that here. Exhale, forward fold. Let the head be heavy. You can find as much of a bend in the knees as needed. Inhale, rise up with a flat back. Switch the arms, left arm sweeps underneath the right this time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Release the arms, bring them to prayer position. Exhale, goddess pose. Sink the tailbone down. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Right foot comes parallel to the back edge of the mat. Tilt the torso forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Right arm is up, left arm down. Maybe you look up towards the palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. If you did so on the other side, you can take that bind here. Check your lunge. Cartwheel the arms forward. Exhale, high plank. Hinge forward to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Maybe you sink a little deeper here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Push through the tops of the feet. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, five-pointed star. Toes point towards the bottom and tops of the mat. Bring the right arm to sweep underneath the left for eagle pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Left arm sweeps underneath the right this time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise with your flat back. Exhale, goddess pose. Hands are in prayer position. Inhale, rise up to warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, five-pointed star. Right arm sweeps underneath the left, eagle pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Left arm sweeps underneath the right. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, five-pointed star. Right arm sweeps underneath the left, eagle pose. Exhale, forward fold. With a heavy. Find that flat back. Inhale, rise up. Switch the arms, left comes underneath the right. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, warrior two. Check that the left foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Exhale, extended side angle. Make sure the side bodies stay engaged. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank through down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, five-pointed star. Right arm comes underneath the left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Left arm underneath the right. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, check your lunge. Exhale, high plank to your belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, tabletop. We'll grab a sip of water here. As you're ready, we'll meet back in tabletop position. Take a couple cat-cows. Any movements here that are calling to you. Begin to return to your neutral tabletop position. Move the hands forward one palm print at a time. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, hop or step forward. Then either bring the big toes to touch or you can fully zip up the feet and legs here. Inhale, half lift. Shoulder blades together, elbows tight to the side. Exhale, forward fold, let the head and arms be heavy. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, the hands to prayer position. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolve chair to the right, left elbow hooks the right thigh. Make sure the left knee doesn't come forward to the right. Stack the shoulders and wrists. Another option here is taking an open arm twist. That could be vertical, or you can take that horizontal. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, revolve chair to the left. Right elbow hooks the left thigh. Make sure the right knee doesn't come forward to the left. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more breath here. Inhale to center. Step the feet hip width distance apart. Exhale, gorilla pose. The palms can come underneath the feet, face up, so the toes connect with the wrists. Or maybe you grab the big toes with the peace fingers. Let the head be heavy. Take some yasas and nose here. Let the torso sway side to side. Release the hands from the feet. Inhale, slowly rise up, standing at attention. Turn the toes to point out towards the edges of the mat, heels in towards each other. On your exhale, squatted frog, begin to sink down. Maybe the heels lift, or they may stay all the way on the mat. Lengthen through the spine. The elbows may rest on the tops of the thighs or to the insides. Breathe here, in and out through the nose. You can either stay here in squatted frog, come to child's pose, or if you'd like to take crow, you can bring the palms down in front of you, press them firmly into the mat, fingers spread wide. Then you can begin to hinge back and forth. And as you're ready, you can play with lifting one foot, then the other. And then both, maybe the big toes come to touch. Keep the core engaged. Keep the gaze forward. Take one more moment here. On your next exhale, begin to make your way through Chaturanga. From down dog, take a deep breath here in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Back heel is lifted. The hips are square to the front of the mat. Find that lunge as you reach up through the arms. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolve chair to the right, left elbow, hooks the right thigh. You can always take that open arm twist or bring the left knee down for a modified version. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more breath here. Think about squeezing the thighs together. Inhale, release the hands to the inside of the foot. Bring the left knee down, foot to the top of the foot. Exhale, runner's lunge, toe heel out the right foot, so it comes out and up. Runner's lunge. You can stay pressed up on the palms, or maybe come down to the forearms on a block or a pillow, or maybe all the way to the mat. I invite you to take a body scan. Notice how you're feeling now that you're warmed up. Notice any places in the body that may feel more loose. Notice any places that may still be holding on to some tension. On your next inhale, push up onto the palms. Bring the left hand to the center of the mat. Exhale, turn towards the right, and you can either keep the left knee down here or begin to extend both legs long for side plank. Inhale, reach up through the arm, push up through the hips. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, back heel lifts. Find that lunge in the left leg. Exhale, hands to prayer position. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge to the left. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more breath. Inhale, release the hands to the inside of the foot. Bring the right knee down. Exhale, runner's lunge, toe heel out the left foot. You choose your path with the arms. Stay with your breath. Breathe in and out through the nose. Inhale, push up onto the palms. Bring the right hand to the center of the mat. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, side plank, push up through the hips. Reach up through the left arm. Exhale, high plank. Hinge forward and lower to the belly. Hands are underneath the heads of the shoulders. Push through the tops of the feet. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Turn the left palm to face forward. Bring the right arm down to the side. Palm will face out. Firm through the left leg. Exhale, dancer on the right side. Reach back to capture the big toe side edge of the foot. Thumb with fingers. Inhale, bring the knee towards the midline. Exhale, kick the foot into the hand as you hinge forward. Begin to find your drishti, a focal point, something in the room that's not moving. On your next exhale, gently unwind, shake it out. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Right palm faces forward as the left arm comes to the side. Ground through the right leg. Exhale, dancer on the left side. Inhale the knee towards the midline. Exhale, kick the foot into the hand. Find that focal point. On your next exhale, release, walk it out. Inhale, standing at attention. Bring the hands to heart center. Firm through the left leg. Exhale, tree on the right side. Maybe the heel comes just above the ankle, or you can place the foot anywhere along the inline of the leg. Make sure to avoid the knee. As you're ready, your branches can grow. They can be teed out, straight up. Maybe wiggle the fingers or rotate at the wrists. Bring the hands back through to heart center. Exhale, unwind, walk it out. Inhale, standing at attention. Ground through the right leg. Exhale, tree on the left side. Avoid the knee, and as you're ready, you can grow your branches. If you'd like to challenge your balance on this side, try picturing the room in front of you as you close the eyes. Bring the hands through to heart center. Exhale, release, walk it out. Inhale, standing at attention. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Find a 45-degree angle in the left foot. Press through the pinky edges of the feet. Hips are square to the front of the room. Pivot the left foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right leg or find a micro bend in the knee. Lean the torso forward. Exhale, triangle pose. TikTok the arms. The fingertips may come down towards the block, maybe to the mat. Make sure your side bodies stay engaged. Inhale, rise up. Turn the right foot to match the left. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. The hands can rest on the mat in front of you or come to the ankles. The head is heavy as you gaze between the legs. Tee out the arms, find a flat back. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, warrior two, lunge in the right leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Hinge forward and lower to the mat. Push through the tops of the feet. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Find a 45-degree angle in the right foot. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg or find that micro bend. Tilt the torso forward. Exhale, TikTok the arms for triangle. Inhale, rise, bring the left foot to match the right. Bring the hands to clasp behind you for chest expansion. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. Maybe play with lifting the arms off the back here, giving the shoulders an extra stretch. If more comfortable, you can always bring them back to the mat or to the ankles. Bring the hands to the hips. Find a flat back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two, lunge in the left leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee comes to the outside of the right wrist. Look past the right shoulder, straighten the left leg and foot if needed. Come back through to center. Inhale, slightly rise onto the fingertips. Exhale, release to the mat. Grab any props you may need. Make sure you're not leaning more to the left or more to the right. The body is neutral. We will be here for a moment. If this becomes uncomfortable, causes any pain, you can always come to child's pose. Inhale, push up onto the palms, tuck the back toes under. Exhale, kick into a three-legged down dog, shake it out. Return to neutral down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, left knee to the outside of the wrist. Gaze past left shoulder, straighten the right leg and foot if needed. Come back through to center. Inhale, slightly rise. Exhale, release to the mat, grabbing any props. Check that you're not leaning more to one side than the other. The prop options here are a blanket underneath the right knee. You can always place a pillow or a block underneath the left hip. Remember to breathe here. Maybe you come back to your intention. Inhale, come up onto the palms. Remove any props you may have used. Tuck the back toes under. Exhale, kick into a three-legged down dog. Take whatever movements you took on the other side here. Return to neutral down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step through to a seated position. Bring the soles of the feet out in front of you. Zip up the feet and legs, palms behind the thighs. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, boat pose with the heels as you roll onto the sits bones. And if it's in your practice, you can extend the arms, legs, or both. Keep the core engaged. Exhale, release, come to lying on the belly. We'll sit up for a baby cobra. On your next inhale, lift the chest from the mat. Perhaps you play with hovering the hands here. Exhale, unwind left cheek to the mat. The arms can come along to the sides for a little belly shavasana. Bring the chin back to the mat. Bend at the knees. Inhale, floor bow. Reach back to capture the pinky edge sides of the feet, thumb with fingers. Inhale, come onto the soft part of the belly. Exhale, kick the feet into the hands like you're in a teardrop type shape. And you may hinge back and forth here as you breathe in and out through the nose. You can always use a strap, a scarf, or even a blanket here. On your next exhale, gently release. Let the right cheek come to the mat. If any tension built up in the low back, you can windshield wiper the legs, letting them sway left and right. Release the legs long. Bring the chin back to the mat, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, come standing on the knees. It'll be about 2 fist width distance between the knees. Bring the palms to the low back. Fingertips can point down, up, or maybe you create this with the hands. Inhale, and on your exhale, camel pose. Push the hips forward as you lean back and find a soft gaze towards the ceiling. If a full camel is in your practice, you can come down further, reaching towards the heels. Keep pushing the hips forward. On your next inhale, softly rise back up. Let the tailbone come to the heels. Take a deep breath. Begin to extend the legs out long in front of you. You can find a micro bend or as much of a bend in the knees as needed. Flex the feet. Inhale, reach up through the arms. Exhale, forward fold. The hands may come just above or below the ankles or the knees. Maybe reach towards the ankles. Inhale, rise up. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees out wide for a mega pose. If it's in your practice, the forehead can come down towards the feet. Inhale, rise, kick both legs out wide. Inhale the arms. Exhale, wide leg, forward fold. You can either reach towards the ankles or bring the hands to the mat in front of you. Inhale, rise, bring the legs back together. Press the palms together in front of the chest. Exhale, with control, come to lying on the back. Inhale the knees to the chest. Exhale, happy baby. Lightly roll side to side, giving the low back a little massage. Maybe play with extending one leg, then the other. Bring the knees back to center. Exhale, release the left leg long onto the mat. Inhale the right knee tight. Exhale, supine spinal twist. Right knee falls to the left. And maybe you gaze to the right. The shoulders are heavy on the mat. They're not lifted. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, release the right leg. Inhale the left knee tight. Exhale, supine spinal twist. Left knee to the right. And perhaps you gaze to the left. Bring out any final knots or tension in the back. Inhale, come back through to center. Bring both knees to the chest. Exhale, coming back to where we started with that gentle twist. Let both knees fall to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Take any final movements that are calling to you. As you're ready, you can lift the forehead to the knees. Give yourself a squeeze of gratitude. Thank your body for the work that it's done today. Exhale, Shavasana. Final resting pose. Extend the legs out long. Find that soft gaze towards the ceiling or close the eyes as you're ready. The palms can face up, releasing the heat from the inside out. Or maybe bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. As you settle in, feel the facial muscles relax, the brow. Maybe the tongue comes away from the roof of the mouth, releasing the jaw. Feel the shoulders become heavy. Let the heaviness sink down through the torso, into the legs, and finally into the soles of the feet. The toes may fall out towards the edges of the mat. Begin to breathe at your own pace. We'll be here for a minute. I'll bring you out shortly.